Our telecast comes to you live from Cincinnati, Ohio. Both of today's teams are looking for a win and trying to establish momentum going into the stretch run. So thanks for joining us as the Packers square off against the Bengals. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Harry is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 82.
This one is handled by Wolford.
The Bengals will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Handed off to the back. Number 35 is there for the tackle at the 25-yard line.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
Pickup of about 5. Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
All right, now. All on us, y'all.
They'll go from the I formation.
Let's go. You can't stop me. Keep moving. Here we come.
With a counter play. Big opening. Williams comes up to make the play at the 35-yard line. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. We also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
What screen?
The backs are lined up in an I. Trailer with a man in motion.
Bring it up, bring it up.
Toss play to the right. Number 35 is there on the stop at the 34.
These plays can end up with lost yards if the defense gets through or around their blocking quickly enough.
Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
There we go. Everything you got.
With the pass, almost intercepted. Harris was his intended target. Number 47 had the coverage on the play.
Third and 11. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Hey, D-line, watch the screen.
The Bengals come out with 3 receivers tight.
Let's go, let's go. Check it out, baby.
They're blitzing, closing in. Down he goes. Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down, and he picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
Jones will go back to accept this punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 31-yard line. The
Ball on their own
will
31.
Start the drive at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
It's on. Let's go,
The Bengals with a 4-man front. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 32.
I'll tell you, if you want to run outside the tackles, you have to seal off the inside and kick out the outside to have some kind of hole to run through. That just didn't happen on that play.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Solo, solo.
Jones, the lone back, hands it off. He's brought down behind the line for a short pass. Nowhere to go that time, John.
And that was the case of the defense winning the battle at the point of attack. If your defense can control the line of scrimmage, it makes running the ball to the middle of formation very difficult.
Third
and long.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Dropping back. Rolling left. Gets rid of it, and he can't hang on.
That is a catch you have to make. The quarterback did a pretty good job getting the ball to his receiver, and he just dropped it.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Mormon will come in now to punt it away. Wolford sets up to run back the punt. He's waving for the fair catch. Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
The Packers come out in a nickel package. Pressure coming, throwing, and he drops the pass.
I'll tell you, that was a tough one. When you're playing in these types of conditions, even the easy passes can be hard to hang on to.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Stay hard and fast, baby. Yeah,
Out of the gun.
There we go, D. Straight shoot.
Throws it. Wide receiver has it. Williams comes up to make the play. At the 43-yard line. Odom didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Tossed out to the left side on 3rd down. Runs through the tackle. Singleton is there for the tackle. They can't get the first down on that running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Line. Jones has nowhere to go and is wrapped up at the 20-yard line. Ball on their own 20.
The 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Francis comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking, but blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front. Hand it off to the back. Burnside is there on the stop at the 31-yard line.
Teams run in the middle about 80% of the time, and that's inside the tackles. So you have to be able to have some success doing it. This time, there was no problem getting it up in there.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Cincinnati using 3 linebackers. Huff comes up to make the play at the 40.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Cross play to the left. Orlando is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D.
Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front.
It's showtime, baby.
Tucks it away. Francis is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
So a pickup of maybe 3.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
You can't stop me. Hey, let's go.
The Packers come out in the bunch formation. Throws it. And this pass is completed. He zips that pass in there and picks up the first down.
That was a smart play call. They reacted to the defensive set, and they come up with just the right play to beat it.
1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. They'll pass on first down. With the pass, right on target to the wide receiver. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
They're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Jones, the lone setback. Little with a man in motion.
Right there.
Little misdirection. Francis comes up to make the play at the 28-yard line.
The defense made that play stretch further than the runner wanted to make it.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front. Now that's a stiff one. Collins is there on the stop at the 25.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Third
17-yard line is where they have to go for a first.
Let's go, D. Let's go. You gotta have it, D.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Gets the pass off. It's batted away.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Jones was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Perry will put them in the lead if he makes this. The veteran kicks it through.
Good.
So after the field goal, the score is 3-0 Packers.
Green Bay is lined up for the kickoff. Number 82.
Booming kick downfield. This one is fielded by Wolford. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series.
They'll start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Get it up.
And they go with the delay. Jackson holds him down behind the line. Tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
The offensive line just didn't get any push. They need to do a better job knocking those guys off the line.
Ball on their own 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Stay both left.
They line up in the I formation.
I can do it, baby. We gonna take it. Bring it up. Bring it up. We're talking about bring it.
Looked like movement up front. Here's the referee's call. What a catch. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
Number 55, first down.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Stay at home. It's on.
Trailer with a man in motion.
Not today.
Hands it off to the back. Now that's a stiff one. Ross is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line. Bishop running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Second and 3 coming up here.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 3-0 Packers.
3, the Bengals, nothing.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. It's second down and 3 to
Ball
go.
on the 37-yard line.
Lucky, lucky.
The Bengals line up in Tripp's bunch. Dropping back. Throwing. And it's caught. Jackson comes up to make the play at the 31. Harrison makes his second catch for a first down on this drive.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Here we come.
The backs are lined up in an I. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. He won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced the bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
One back. Come on.
The Packers come out in a nickel package.
Let's go.
Gets the pass off. Alexander is there on the stop at the 23. Odom makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
To get the first down, they have to get it to the 21.
23-yard line.
Give all you got. This it. Here we go.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package with the throw, and he steps out of bounds at the 17.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Go low. Go low. Yeah, Cole. All right, here we go. All right, let's go.
On the carry. Jackson is there for the tackle. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. And this is the 9th play of this drive. They're in the red zone.
Base, 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 base.
So they're now inside the 20 and down by 3. Big tackle there for a loss and great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
The 7-yard line is where they have to go on this third down play.
It's all about teamwork. Let's go.
Green Bay comes out in the quarter defense. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. Good pressure up front forces the incompletion.
You know that the defensive coordinator loves it, and he could drop additional guys back in coverage but still get pressure on the quarterback.
Scobie can tie it up here with a field goal. And that kick is just inside the upright.
What they want to do now is to realize they've established some things on offense and to improve upon them the next drive to get a TD rather than a field goal.
Armstrong in to kick this one off.
Jones back to return.
That one is out of the end zone. They're ready to go again after that last drive ended with a field goal.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Do some. Clear.
Only one man in the backfield to carry it. Play action. Gets rid of it. And he'll take it out of bounds at the 30.
Look here, he does two things perfectly on this play. One, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch. And two, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down in bounds. Hey, that's a nice looking play.
Back it up, baby. You can't stop me. Let's go. I'm coming through, baby. Let's turn it up, D. Say everything you got.
Well, play. Manley is there on the stop at the 31. Solid gain on the draw, and they convert for a first down.
He didn't get a huge chunk of yards, but he got past the marker, and that'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go.
Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front.
Let's go now.
Fires this one deep. Pass ball's incomplete. He tried to float one out there.
Number 80, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. A little shake and bake. Hasty comes up to make the play at the 40.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. The ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
It's 3rd down and a yard.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. This is it, man.
The Bengals with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Burnside is there on the stop. Jones picks up the first down. That's the 2nd time on this drive he's been able to move the chains. Ball on their own 45.
They soft, man.
Nickelback in this time. Little with a man in motion.
You gotta have it, D. Check it.
Hand it off. Collins is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
47-yard line.
It's on. All right, now.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3.
Keep moving. Here we go, baby. Ain't no thing. Watch each other back. We're talking about
Blitz is coming. Sends this pass out of play. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Third down. To convert, they have to get it to the 45-yard line.
From the start, What's the thing?
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. With the pass, gets his hand on it.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes the throw like that.
Jones was the intended receiver on that play. Mormon comes into the game for the punt. Wolford sets up, waiting for the punt. And he chooses not to return this one. It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Come on. Don't stop that motor. Defense, get ready.
Trailer sends a man in motion.
Stay hard and fast.
With a counterplay. He was really hit hard on that play.
On the run.
And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today.
Second and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Here I go.
Bishop, the lone back. Pushes it out to the left. Williams with the stop at the 25.
The defense came up and stopped him right in his tracks. That's just the kind of thing that the defensive coordinator loves to see.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Get some slack going. Watch your eyes.
Trailer using split backs with the pass, and his pass is completed. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's go. coming through, baby. Hey, let's go.
With the throw, the defense has it.
The key to the play was pressure. They force a quarterback to get rid of it before he's ready. And when he's rushing his throws out there, bad things are going to happen to this offense.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go, dude.
The Bengals with a 4-man front. Tosses it right. Collins is there for the tackle at the 21-yard line. Jones fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice gain. Two-minute warning coming up. The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Steps up, throws it, and the catch is made. Francis comes up to make the play. At the 12-yard line, he found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown. $12 yards needed to get into the end zone.
Come on. Here we go. Not today.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3. Hand it off. A little juke step. Johnson is there for the tackle.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. Keeps the same defense on the field.
Dropping back. Throws one up in the end zone. Catches it. Touchdown, Green Bay.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good. They capitalize on good field position, get it into the end zone.
Yeah, you got to convert opportunities like that into touchdowns. And that time, they did it with authority.
Perry looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Number 82, back to return.
This one is taken by Wolford. The Bengals need to score quickly as they start this drive at the 20-yard line. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Odom goes in motion.
Hey, watch the screen.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. With the pass. And he lets it slip out of his grasp.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go.
The Packers come out in a nickel package.
From the start.
Throwing. This pass is incomplete. Fields was his intended target.
On the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go, baby. We coming to wreck. That's too easy.
Hands it off. Fakes the handoff. Gets the pass off. And he just can't hang on.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Number 9 is ready to punt this one away. Jones is back to receive this kick. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 42-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 43-yard line.
Here we come. Let's go. We turning it up.
The Bengals come out on the 46. Pump faking. Throwing. Drops the interception.
They were in zone defense in perfect position to make the play. They let it get away.
Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Keep moving. Let me do it, baby.
Pump fakes. Going for the deep man. Knocked away.
The quarterback did a great job of getting some air under that pass, hitting his guy right in the hand. It just looked like he might have lost a little focus as he tried to bring that pass in.
Third and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
This on.
Little back in the shotgun. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. And the catch is made. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front. Gets the pass off. And he hits his target. Burnside comes up to make the play. They throw it and pick up a 2nd consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
We like to crack the rules. Let's go.
The Bengals come out with 8 guys in the box. Collins is there on the stop at the 19. Jones had some room to work with on the outside, gains 6 yards. Second and 4.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Stay both left.
The last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it.
Let's go, boys.
They're blitzing. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. He's lucky he got that one off, John. The defense brought everyone on the blitz.
They just went after the quarterback, but his quick release allowed him to escape a sack.
Third and 4. Ball on the 19-yard line.
They'll make this a 2-possession game if they get into the end zone on this drive. They're just inside the 20. Gets the pass off. Sanders comes up to make the play at the 13-yard line. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. They're inside the 15.
Hey, let's go. Let's go, dude.
Jones, the lone back. Pressure, throws it. Completed pass to the wide receiver. Just about 5 on that pass, John.
That was a pretty good play. The defense brought a few extra guys, but the line did a pretty good job of picking it up, giving them just enough time to find the open man.
9 yards, they'll be in the end zone.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Cincinnati looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Looks to the end zone. Touchdown, Packers.
The quarterback went through his progressions and found a receiver that he thought had the best chance to haul it in for the score.
Perry comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Starting to get into the groove. That's 14 consecutive points.
It sure seems like they've figured out the best way to move the ball against this defense.
Squib kick short. This one is handled by Wolford. The Bengals don't have much time as they start their drive at the 30. And this should be the last play of the half.
Come on, check it.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Keep it up.
They'll pass on first down. With the pass, almost picked off. And this should be the last play of the half. From the gun, Trailer sends a man in motion.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We're talking about brilliant. Here we go, baby.
All day to throw. Fires this one deep. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. At the end of 2, the score is 17-3. Packers.
17, the Bengals. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Armstrong comes in to kick off.
Jones back deep to return.
That one is out of the end zone. The Packers will start this drive from the 20.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Regular. Be careful. Nothing. We don't get
The lineup of 6 defensive backs. Gets the pass off. Puts it on the ground. The Bengals dive on the punt.
He never had a good handle on that thing. A lot of guys will wear gloves to help him hold on to the ball, but even if you do, you still got to wrap it up and protect it. Or you're going to see a lot of balls popping out like that.
So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
I thought he was down and then the ball popped loose, but it's difficult to tell from this angle.
And mostly the official is seeing what we're seeing. So it's inconclusive. The call will stand since he needs to be 100% sure to overturn a call.
The player was down before the fumble occurred.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
You bet. They just went from a bad play to a good one. And that does a lot for your team. Now let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Only one man in the backfield.
Careful. Yeah, you see it.
Hand it off. Hill is there for the tackle at the 41.
He's very consistent running the ball. And he's given them a solid rushing attack today.
Second and about 1.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
What's the run? Deuce it.
Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. Gets the toss to the right. Francis comes up to make the play at the 45. Pickup of about 5 that produces a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz, giving him the extra time he needed to find the hole.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Overswing right.
Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front, looking upfield. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Second and long.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
What screen?
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Tosses it right. Huff is there for the tackle at the 47.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Gain of 2. Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
On the 47-yard line.
We turning it up.
Combs, the lone back.
Here we go.
Gets the pass off. Jumps, and he has it. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Packers.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good.
That was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalties. Now they've got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
Harry in to kick this one off.
Number 82.
Nice distance. This one is taken by Wolford. The Bengals face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 20-yard line. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
What's the hard count?
Bishop, the lone setback. Hand it off. Runs through the tackle. Williams is there for the tackle at the 30-yard line.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
We coming to wreck. Watch each other back. Bring it up. Bring it up. You gotta have it, D. Not today. Let us dictate. Let's run, man.
Fakes the throw. On the run. Pretty good coverage downfield as the pass falls incomplete.
He had some room up in front of him to scramble out of the pocket and pick up a few yards. Maybe he should have done that.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down.
Act like you want to win. Got his pass up the ball.
Gets rid of it, and he hits his target. Alexander is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line. They convert for the 1st down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Here I come. One back.
Only one man back. Trailer sends a man in motion.
All right, now.
Pass play here on 1st down. Gets the pass off. They'll spot this one at the 35-yard line. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4. When you give him time, he'll find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind them. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
Ball on the 35-yard
Ball
line.
on the 35-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. What screen?
The Packers come out in a nickel package.
Temple. Hold the look.
To carry it, Jackson is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
And a pickup of about 2. 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
They soft, man. Let's go. Be good.
Bishop, the lone back, dropping back. Floats one into the end zone. Incomplete. It's a 3rd down now after that pass fails to find the mark in the end zone.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Check it. Keep moving.
Nickelback in this time.
It's on.
Throwing. Behind him, and he has it. Odom didn't get enough for the first.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Scobie and the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. It was long enough, but it's sliced to the right. After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 37.
Take it right. Good shoot. Hey.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3.
Watch your eyes.
Pass play here on first down with the throw in and out of his hands.
When it's raining like this, you have to make sure you get the ball secure. It looked like he might have taken his eye off the ball at the last second, and that had a lot to do with him losing it.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Get it started. Hey, watch the ball.
The Bengals come out in a 46. Pat is there for the tackle at the 41. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far.
Third and 6. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Set. Hey. Go make a play. Everything you got.
Looks like somebody got off the line a
One
little
star on the
early.
offense.
Hudson was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
Third and long after the
Ball on the
penalty.
36-yard line.
From the start.
These third downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them to take the lead. With the pass, nearly intercepted.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
The punter heads in again for the third time today. Fair catch. Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Get some slack going. Be careful.
They line up in the I formation.
Move.
Trailer with a man in motion. Pass play here on first down. Under pressure. Big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Now they're looking at second and long after the sack.
4-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
They'll go from the
All right,
shotgun.
let's go. Do something.
They'll bring the blitz. Hit and sack.
And that can happen when you send a cornerback. He's got to have the speed to get there. Otherwise, it could be disaster.
It's now third and long after the
Ball
sack.
on the 18-yard line.
Contain them. Keep the throttle down. Here we
The
go.
Packers come out in a nickel package.
Danny. It's on.
Throwing. And he makes the grab. Great defensive effort to keep them from getting close to the sticks.
Well, there aren't too many plays in the playbook for third and a mile. You got to try something other than a short route.
Good defensive stay in there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 45-yard line.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Deuce it. Not today.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3.
Let's go. Let's turn it up, D.
Hand it off. Pat is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line.
This guy always gives maximum effort on every play. It doesn't matter if you're asking him to run between the tackles or outside. He just takes the ball and refuses to be brought down by the tackler.
Ball at midfield.
49-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our
The
thing.
Bengals with a 4-man front. Going deep.
Go back.
Thought he had something long, but there's no connection, and it's third down now.
Third and 5. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Consistent success on third down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
Closing in, gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunning the ball out of there.
Mormon will come in now to punt it away. Wolford looks like he's ready for the return. And he chooses not to return this one. Ball on their own 11.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Yo, one. You can't say
Bishop, the lone setback. Trailer sends a man in motion.
Let's go.
Hand it off. Big hit on the ball carrier. Bishop picks up some tough yards there.
6 on the play.
Second and 4 coming up
Ball on
here.
the 16-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. They ain't got nothing.
Trailer with a man in motion.
Let going. Get it going.
Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. Jackson had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Here we go. Hey, watch the screen.
He gets the handoff on the delay. Single is there on the stop.
That was a good job by the back who just saw the hole, and boom! He hit it right in there for a few yards, and he got the chain gang moving.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Will. Hold the look.
Gives the ball off. Williams comes up to make the play.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Second and a deuce.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Come on. We gotta have it, D. Hey,
Nickelback in this time.
Watch out. Come on. Danny.
Gets the pass off. The defender's got it. Beautiful interception by Singleton.
Yeah, he was back there watching the quarterback the whole way. And he just beat the receiver to the ball.
So after the interception now, it's first and 10.
Here we go, baby.
The Bengals with a 4-man front. Hand it off. They'll spot this one at the 17-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game. At the end of 3, the score is 24-3. Packers.
The Packers. 24. The Bengals. 3.
Cincinnati is going to need a huge fourth quarter if they expect to win this one. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
They have a big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20. Little misdirection. Collins is there for the tackle at the 8-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
They're 8 yards from the end zone.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Play football.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3.
No more, fella.
Hand it off. Pat is there on the stop at the 5. Jones takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Five more yards to get it into the end zone.
What's the hard count?
Combs, the deep back.
They don't get nothing. You turning it up.
On the carry. Hill comes up to make the play. At the 2. Combs takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Two yards to go for the touchdown.
Ball on the 2-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. You got nothing. Stay tight. Tight. Not one. Come on now, let's finish this. Let's go.
With a counterplay. They'll spot this one at the 3. He stopped him there, and according to our numbers, that's tackle number 6 for him. The kick is good. The Packers have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead. Perry is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 82. Back deep to return.
This one is handled by Wolford.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. And I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
Ball on their own 20.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
All day, baby. Come on. All right, man.
Odom comes in motion.
Come on. Don't stop. Don't stop that motor.
Hand it off to the fullback. Hopkins comes up to make the play. The play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
Yeah, this is the time to put the ball in the air and force the defense to defend the long pass.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
Only one man in the backfield. Long throw. The pass ball's incomplete. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage.
Third and 9. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Keep your eyes up. Great shoot.
Dropping back. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Alexander takes him down before he can get the first.
That's the kind of mental error that drives coaches crazy. As a receiver, you got to be aware of where you are in the field and where you have to go to get the first down.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
At the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's turn it up, D. Let's go.
Cincinnati goes with a four-man front.
Play football. Don't make a play.
With a counter play. They'll spot this one at the 34-yard line. He's able to run down another ball carrier for the 7th time. It's 2nd down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
What's left?
Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. Little misdirection. Burnsides is there on the stop. Jones has had a great game so far, now has over 100 yards rushing. Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
You can't stop me.
The Bengals come out in a dime package. Drops back with the pass in and out of his hands.
It's very hard to be successful if you can't convert on 3rd down. It's very hard to convert on 3rd down if your guys can't find a way to hang on to the ball.
Wolford gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. He's waving for the fair catch.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
The
1st and
Bengals
10.
will start the drive at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
Play hard and fast, baby. Quit talking about me.
Handed off to the fullback. Number 35 is there for the tackle at the 28. Play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
This is not a good time to sneak in a running play. They need lots of yards real fast.
2nd and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
From the start, Play it.
Pressure coming. Throws it. Pass ball's incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzes from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Watch the hard count. Here we go, baby.
Pressure. He can't get away. Great effort that time, John. He's clearly one of the best in the league.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who's been playing for a while now. And let me tell you, he might never be better than he is right now.
Number 9 comes into the game for the punt. Jones lines up deep for the punt return. From the 42. After a short return, he's brought down at the 48-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here.
At the 48-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Out of the I formation.
Here it comes.
They give it to the halfback. Collins is there on the stop at the 39-yard line. Pickup of about 8. Second and 1 coming up.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Left.
They line up in the I formation. Fullback handoff. Hill is there for the tackle at the 38. Fullback plows ahead for the 1st down.
And what he did here was just kind of fell forward. He didn't fly through the hole. He kind of pushed and fell for the 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Watch your man.
Combs in the backfield.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Hey, watch that screen.
Hand it off. Hill comes up to make the play at the 30. Pickup of about 8.
On the play. Second and 2. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Come on.
Little with a man in motion. Looking for room. Francis is there for the tackle at the 28-yard line. Combs paddles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Come on, we know what's coming.
Out of the I formation. Jones moves in motion. Hand it off. Allen brings him down, but they get enough to move the chains. He bulldozes through the line for the first. And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
The backs are lined up in an I. Little with a man in motion.
It's showtime, baby.
Hand off to the tailback. Runs through the tackle. This one will be spotted at the 21. He has been all over the field. He just made his 9th stop on that play. Second and 5.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front. This one is handed off. Hill got very good penetration there. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
If they can get it to the 15-yard line, they'll get a first down.
22-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Let's go, dude.
Cincinnati using 3 linebackers. Allen is there for the tackle. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
This officially will be a 37-yard attempt. The attempt is good. The Packers continue to increase their lead. Perry will be kicking off.
Number 82, back to return.
This one is handled by Wolford.
The
First and
Bengals
10.
will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go now. We're talking about
Split backs this time.
From the start, from the start. I'm coming through, baby.
Throws it. Link to the wide receiver. Ball loose. The Packers scoop up the fumble. The 10. Unbelievable. What a time to cough up the ball. We've updated our turnover stat, and it looks like this. It's first and goal at the 4.
You can't stop me. All right, here we go. That's
Jones,
left.
the man in motion.
Bring it up, bring it up. Stay both up. Deuce it.
Looking to run it here. Touchdown, Packers.
This is one of those plays where you let the big guys up front just plow a path right into the end zone for you.
Perry comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. The Packers pour it on with another score.
Green Bay is lined up for the kickoff. Number 82, back deep to return.
This one is taken by Wolford.
First down may be where they try something towards the end zone, since they'll have 3 more downs to work with after that.
The Bengals will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Yeah, you see me. One of us gonna make a play. Watch this. Is a flag going?
Pass play here on first down.
Baby, come on.
Under pressure. He goes down. He lost it. He's trying to hurry them back to the line.
You gotta have it, D. Let's go, baby.
They're blitzing. Gets the pass off. He was tipped. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Third and 14. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Play pass. Play football. That's right.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package. Closing in with the pass. Almost intercepted.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. From the 48.
32-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards.
Hold the look. Don't make a play. Set. Hey. Hey, 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 hey.
He'll take a knee. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Hey. Here we come. Hey. Hey.
Number 80 comes in motion.
Let's go, man. Watch each other back. Hey. Hey. Let's go, B. Let's go. Hey. Here we go. From the start. So we gonna take it. Hey. Hey, watch the screen. Hey. Nothing. Hey. They don't get nothing.
The final score is Green Bay 37, Cincinnati 3.
37, the Bengals 3.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.